Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Dredge. It is a lovely, what day is it? Tuesday evening, and we're playing some more, so let's get right into it. So last time we finished the mangrovey place, Twisted Strand. We completed the quest where we bombed all of these and we got a necklace out of it with an emerald encrusting on it with something carved into that. We donated it to Blackstone Isle and we got the final ability that we had. So, I want to do some investigating. First of all, I want to check the messages because I want to read some stuff. The receipt had the engraving for Jay, my shining star. Who is Jay? Let us find it. Actually, does it say 1926? This is the year before all this. I want to find out what these people's names are. Julie. It's Jay. Julie, which could mean he named the boat after her. We know that she kept the Ocean's Riches name, keychain, which is probably what caused all this. Okay, so let's get a timeline. Has the letter J carved on the underside. Again, J. It's got to be Julie. So yeah, these three feel useless. The music box is the important part. Purchased from the antique area on Little Mara for a bargain price, previously salvaged from an undisclosed shipwreck. The letter J carved on the underside. So, that is likely for the same person as... we got this. Goldsmith and Son, we need to find out where that is. And then we get into this. So, they're engaged. Talking about getting proposed to at the centre of Cell Basin. So I think I just made the whole midnight thing up, to be honest. The ring is beautiful with span of jewels going the right way around it. I was not sure whether to write this under yesterday's date or today's, given that it occurred. I feel the news is significant enough to warrant spanning multiple entries. Cool. Second day of the honeymoon, the first day proper. Sailing around the island that's back of Greater Marrow. Rocks there, yep. Renamed the boat last night, renamed the ceremony and everything. Ill fortune, which is why Ocean's Richard keeping that was bad. Accident around the back of Shallows, rocks into that note, struck the front of the boat. The items fell overboard in the water, we don't see what they are, just unconcerned it would be all important articles to account for. So, he bought all those artifacts for Julie, which is why I need to check something. What if she's... must go to Blackstone Isle, I know it's late, I don't care. Sir, I have many a question to ask. Or at least investigate your appearance. Can't see his eyes from here. I have my theory. Either Collector or I, so we haven't seen ourselves, are the person engaged to Julie, or married to Julie, I guess. But he disappeared and doesn't write. Oh, this is all terribly, terribly intriguing. And there's still all these, and I'm missing a few quests from here. We never found what rare fish lurks up there, and we have to go to the Devil's Spine at some point. DLC is not of great importance to me. Tiger Mackerel is at the Gale Cliffs, which are to the southeast. I'm so very curious. Does our day count actually matter? Or is it some useless statistic I'm making too big of a deal of? Where would a fang tooth? Probably Devil's Spine. Okay, we finally make it. We almost hit a rock. That's also not fun. You are just an aberrant, which is why I want to catch you. Didn't even need to discard that, really. There we go. And that was for the one above us, so we need to head to the north. Wait, I didn't even catch what I needed. I just got these. We should know that we're looking for the tiger mackerel somewhere. Don't believe you are. Oh, it might be. Tiger mackerel, just what we need. I believe this inlet of outlet. Goddamn. Inlet of islands, I believe is the right term. Whereabouts on these was this fella? Or was it those islands, maybe? Yep, knew it. I saw the shape. Are they always here? Or is this because of how far into the thing we get? I just saw those sharks disappear. I believe that they might be new because we've been letting too much time pass. Okay, I believe it's around this corner. Ooh, shark. I don't believe it's the screenshot. It is not. Oh, it's a trophy version. Are we dead ass? Let's try and catch a normal one. Deplete a total of 25 fishing spots. I'm surprised I've done that already. Or haven't done that already, I meant. Went to another shape. Yep, okay, cool. Buddy, is this good? They rip to the flesh of the fish, drawing out its heart. It's consumed as quickly as the first. Almost fulfilled. Put a fish in the file scroll. It's one of the snake mackerel. A snake mackerel? Buddy boy, where am I supposed to get a snake mackerel? We're also on day 50, which feels like a bit of a landmark. Probably because your ass is here as well. Great. Okay, we need to keep heading west. Which means we're just missing whatever goes there. What? Shape. Does it show us the shape thing of things in our encyclopedia? Does not. And if I was a snake mackerel, I'd either be at Devil's Spine or Twisted Strand. That for sure looks like a snake mackerel. Which means a fang tooth. Where would a fang tooth be? Let's go through it again. You could be a fang tooth very well. That could be a fang tooth. Oh, is this like entire... Oh, I guess we just head out. Ooh. The stone trembles before you, unknown symbols glow from within. Sudden chill rushes through the marrow of your bones, surging around your neck. A deep vision enters your mind. The green glimmer of an aurora blooms in the night sky above the resort. A distant bloom shakes the thatched roofs and rouses dreamers from their sleep. The waters withdraw, exploding the coral to the warm air. Confused creatures chitter and seek out their hiding places. Moments later the waters return, crashing, seething, sweeping souls out to sea. What are we about to unleash onto this world? By interacting with all these artifacts. We need to go check out the Gale Cliffs at some point. Let's see. But for now I want to check out the open ocean. Heading out into the open ocean is almost kind of terrifying. I feel like something massive's just waiting to jump at us. We just give it an excuse. And that is terrifying to me. Oh, I don't like this at all. Looking for the open ocean? We found the open ocean. I think it might have been a bad idea. A really dramatic angle, goddamn. Oh, he's back. Vanish. Aha. Why was he catching up to me though? Are we slow again? Right, what do we want to do? We want to go to Gale Cliffs, because we want to read what that stone will have to say. This is a crab. Watch as I go past and it awakens. Too easy. I just really want to spend a lot of time trying to find all these quest lines. Like, complete them, sorry, not find. I guess fine, looks like I'm missing a few. We also have a lot of upgrades to make. What's that over there? Why did I see red? Is that another cultist? Or is that... No, it's a lit fire. This camp was abandoned now. Who's using our camp? Why is there a little boat? Is that always there? You are not next to an old robot, somebody's here. He's hunched over by a campfire, muttering to himself. You cautiously approach. Did you throw it back? That's the old mayor. What? The book? No. I'm not seeing things. It's really you, isn't it? Who do you think I am? He turns away, wringing his hands. He speaks to the fire. It's him. Him and his damn wife. They dredged up the book. But something cloaked in fog followed it out. Right through the boat. Boom! And then makes crude explosion noises and motions with his hands, still talking to fire as though phantoming a story to a child. It spoke. It said it was coming for our breath, that we wouldn't be needing it soon. And then darkness crashed down. An age later, some of us washed up on the shore, and him, still clutching that book. Throw it back, we cried as the fog rolled ashore. We thought, surely, it'd still be undone. What are you talking about? Silver and crimson, the book covered in blood. You're not making any sense. Throw it back. These housekeepers she saw, she knows where it came from. Where it needs to go. Tell me more about this book. It's the book that he has, which means he's the guy married to Julie. Julie died and he's trying to revive her somehow. I just peeked there, sorry. I might peek. Julie died, he's trying to revive her, that's why he's gathering all these artifacts from their romance. Have I just called it? Am I goated? What about the fog? Cloak's that calamitous thing, it's evil, haven't you felt it? I have. What's leading that to? She saw all that ruinous. She is it. Okay, I had a little thought in the back of my mind that she was Julie. But I didn't really have any evidence. Because she doesn't really mention the collector. Or when she has, she's not seemed awfully worried about it. So she's Julie, the collector is the husband. But we also look like the husband? He mistook us for the collector. God, I wish we could see ourselves. But I guess that might ruin the surprise if this is the surprise. Lighthouse keeper first. Then we talk to the collector. Oh my god, my theorizing was actually right this time. We don't need that. Isn't this, no steel points that way, which I said we will go to, and we will. We just took a very lore-based detour. That shark is awfully close to the top. The lighthouse keeper. What is it? What do you know about the Silver and Crimson book? She shudders at the very mention of the book. You're really asking me? After all this time, you know it must be returned. She looks at you with deep pity. You have to move on. For her sake as well as yours. Take control. Be rid of that thing for once and for all. So we are the collector. We look alike apparently. And saw that she died that day. Or she took her life. No, because she survives after it. Did she take her life? That's the only thing I can guess, is that she took her life. Where's the collector? He's below us. He has a lot of questions to answer. So we look like him. People mistake him for us. Because those both have just done it and they were on that crew. So she's not Julie. Okay. I was right to withhold myself from making that statement. The ruined mansion. Tell me more about that book of yours. Which book? This one here? With a wry grin, he pulls a dusty tome from the nearest shelf and glances at the cover. There's really not much to be said of Histories of the Grey Isles. It's quite a chore. Don't play dumb. You know which book I mean. Play dumb? Your hypocrisy is wearying. I suppose we must go through this rigmarole yet again. The Book of the Deep appears in his hands, sheathed in its dirty crimson jacket. Go ahead, ask us. Where did you get it? Sparkling dust motes hang in the air between you. Don't you remember you were there? The air around the book begins to pulse rhythmically like a quickening heartbeat. So was she. Give me the book. Your words hang in space between. You won't change a thing, the book is ours. Step closer. You take a step closer through the crackling room. The collector lurches forward in response. What can you possibly hope to achieve? Take the book. You strike out with your right fist, punching hard into the jaw of the collector. His face shatters and falls to the ground. Oh my god. You're pathetic. The Book of the Deep is in your hands. Understand this plainly before you sink us into despair. I know how to bring her back. It's all right there on the pages, and now you've seen its power firsthand. We wield the power to release her from her slumber. We can undo everything, undo what you did. Can we throw it back? There's gotta be a way. Let's talk to the lighthouse keeper. Ooh. Some lights on as well, goddamn. We don't just we are him. Lighthouse keeper. What is it? I have the book. You've had it this whole time, have you not? Doesn't matter. Make the most of this window of lucidity. Now is the time to act. Do you still remember what happened in that gloomy darkness behind the bay? When you are ready, I'll point the way. Oh shit. I'm ready. You're entering the final phase of the game. You'll possibly not be safe from... No! Oh, no. Oh my god. I did something so damn early. Oh my god, I feel like I've answered questions that I shouldn't have by now. Oh god, this is too much. What happens if we go back to thingy now? And what happens if we collect that final artifact? I don't end the game yet. Should I do the DLC before ending the game or not? I don't know. What happens if I go in the Ruined Mansion? Is it just a shadow collector? I understand. I don't need to ask that question. We should probably ask anyway, just because. But I know he is the man who married Julie. He is... Did we ever get a name? I am what was fractured from you on the day you dredged the depths. I am what could be. I am your breathless self. Breathless. You are evil. But we cursed ourselves with all this stuff. We gave ourselves these abilities. So in collecting the artifacts we grew stronger. We were able to maybe withstand the words of the book. Voltec grouper. Oh, and here I was thinking that maybe we had to do that quest line to... And there was like a second half of the game maybe or something. No, we are just... We have straight up... It said 24 hours on how to beat, man. Or how long to beat, sorry. Okay, I need to consult a friend. Or do I? Do we just do the DLC once we've done this last area? Because all we need to do is bring the thing back to him and then probably prompt him about bringing Julie back. Who evidently took her own life. She took her life, which is why we crashed. Because we were so in despair. We wanted it to end. Or we were so close and failed at the end. I don't know. Let's check out Steel Point while we debate all of this within our head. Oh, she's built a house. This woman. Does she have answers, I wonder? She hates the town. Hey, thanks again for helping me move out here. I managed to get myself set up now. Found this while I was unpacking. You should take it. She hands you a book. The cover is dusty, but in otherwise good condition. If you ever need to use the dock or store stuff here, be my guest. And then we have access to storage, which we need to get rid of these. I feel like that's got to do with the rig. The engineer's companion, let's read that. The rig definitely has something to do with those, but I don't want to go there just yet because I want to do all the base game stuff, barring possibly the ending. Other than that, this place has something of it. It's a turtle! Hold on, there's a turtle there. SOS. I'm saved! Oh, you're a sight for the sore eyes. Are you okay? Yeah, I bet I do. I've certainly felt better. I've been chewing on seaweed and starfish for longer than I'd like. I washed up here, oh, it must have been some 2 weeks ago now. We were in rough seas, and when a wave hit us broadside, I was jolted overboard and swept away. I thought my crew would have come to find me by now, but yours is the first ship I've seen pass by here. Did the boys send you looking for me? No. Oh, well. I'm sure they were out looking there anyway. Out there looking anyways. Can you get me to Little Marrow, stranger? I should be able to catch them there when they next stop by. Yes, sure. Scout the shot. You have to rotate there. That's why he climbs aboard. Alright, well, let's take him to Little Marrow. That's been there this whole time. Is this another pursuit? It is. Cool. Damn, he's been here this entire time. My bad. This sweet rank smell of civilization. I thought I could never miss it. He turns to you. For someone who's just been saved, he seems gloomy. I've not much on me, as you can imagine. I feel this isn't worth much anymore for me, at least. Perhaps it'll be worth something for you. He removes a signet ring from his left hand and presses it into yours. It's embezzled with a symbol of a captain's wheel. On to better horizons, friend. Farewell. Dock worker, you gotta talk to me. Do you ever process shipments for Blackstone Isle? Battle ruin? Doubt it. Let's see. Goes through a large logbook. Appears to be a record of ship manifest. Thought so, it doesn't even have a shipping address. As far as I know, nobody lives there. Any shipwrecks? I know there are a few around the eastern side of the island. Mostly rotted away by now, I expect. Or dashed about by the waves. Poor souls keep hitting rocks at the fog, I guess. There's a blind spot there where the lighthouse can't be seen. People get turned around. Strange occurrences? I overheard a tale in the tavern some years ago. Sound pretty strange to me. Fairly some 20 odd years ago, a fisherman from these parts hauled up an old sealed casket and took it's the 40s. They pried it open and took what was inside for themselves. That very night the fog rolled in for the first time. It has cloaked the seas every night since. What was in that cursed casket? Nobody knows. All the crew laid eyes on its contents went mad, or worse. Casket and crew have since disappeared without trace, but the fog remains. Crazy stuff, huh? God damn the fact I unravelled that so quick. Well, not quick, but it's been a lingering thought in my mind for the past But today I just thought, now we just read through everything we got just so I can confirm. So I'll be editing videos like, oh yes, I did think that, and then I never followed up on it. I want to upgrade my ship fully before we even go to the end game. I want to check out Devil's Spine. I want to finish all these other pursuits first. God damn though. I didn't realise we were at the end of the game. What is that? And that looks like the raft. We're in the Devil's Spine now. What monster awaits here? I don't know. The lack of music's also very telling that this is not a good place to be. Fuck? Oh, it's volcanic. Okay. What was this place? Some kind of ancient civilization must have lived here. Judging by the state of buildings, things didn't go so well for them. Can't imagine they built all this around an active volcano, so the volcano must have become active after some time after they founded their city. Guess that the volcano caused them to leave or wipe them out one way or another. All in all, it's a pretty inhospitable place. Not really sure why I come here. Let's do some research. We need a volcanic rock. We could actually just try and jump. I really don't like that noise. Should we try and get this? It would replace... Okay, we'll research it just in case, because... that's not what we want. We want the shipyard. Send storage, install this, send storage. And buy the versatile rod. 5 hours to install. Have a combined fishing speed of 200%. Ooh! I guess we brave out. Try and be brave to find out what that bloody noise is. Carefully make our way through these ruins. An abyssal fish. The ghost shark. Well, we finished that then, I guess. The pale skate. What is all this noise about? The lack of music is the most terrifying part of this all. A man meets you as you dock, bracing himself against the wind and spray. Oh, rapturous day, a free disciple carried to me atop the waves. Come ashore, weak thing, and rest your weary soul. I'm just passing through. Nonsense. Your arrival is providence from the deep itself. I've been calling, and now you are the answer. The rite of purification is almost at hand, and you are to be my replacement. Your trial begins immediately. Tell me, what does your spirit seek? Happiness. Ha! Merely an excuse to halt the search for something greater. Happiness is, by definition, a compromise. And your flesh, what does it crave? The warmth of the sun. And yet it eludes you. Darkness is cast over the rest of your days. Finally, what does the world deserve? Everything? Nothing. That's a very... We'll go everything. In a way, it deserves all that is washed ashore, freely given from the deep, but no more than that. The trial is concluded, you still have much to learn, but that knowledge will be delivered to you in time. Now, your role as my initiate is to act as herald of the purge, just as I was for the one before me. The nearby spires blaze with eternal fire, yet the stone of the earths of these 3 idols lie barren and void. Retrieve 3 fathomless flames from the crags behind us, and ignite the crucibles. Shrines of the deep, I will mark them. They will offer further guidance, and I must provide no more. Temple carved ancient fiction texts. Swarm of small creatures. Just a swarm of small fish surrounding a boat. The ravenous children, alone they are nothing. Together they summon her. Beneath the words, somebody has added a crudely scratched note. Do not let them grip you. Burn them away. The large eyeless beast. The large fish with cross-out eyes. The unseen mother. When the starving cannot eat, she approaches. Beneath these words, somebody has added a cruelly scratched note. Blind but can hear her children. Avoid at all costs. The bubbling vent. To the bubbling underwater vent, the breath of salvation burns those who mean harm. Only the pure remain. A cruelly scratched protection. Follow the magma. Find them. Okay. The giant blind creature beneath depths. Those little things, bring them to her. But you can burn them off using the vents. The vents also apparently lead us somewhere. 1st of June. When does this take place? Before or after, between these? Yesterday was the reading of his mother's will. Most of the remaining estate went directly to him, of course, but to my surprise she bequeathed me her pocket watch. Curious. I'm not fond of the thing, but I know that taking it will mean a lot to him. I cannot but feel like some veiled jab at me from beyond the grave. She was the type to do such a thing. Was I late to some occasion? I cannot recall. She was late to something. It's a creature beneath the waves. And those little... Gotta be careful navigating here. Nothing's blind. These things seek to put me up. Just don't shine. 2 malformed fish writhing under the sun. I need some mutants. Something back there as well. It's lurking around here. Headed back this way. What's this here? The eyes flag. And we can dock here. The cave and the ancient... What's in the cave? Dim light of the cave, you can make out some paintings on both walls. Check the left. These paintings depict the birth of a civilization. A great beacon of light is shown repelling a tentacled figure emerging from the sea. These paintings depict the fall of a civilization. A volcanic eruption tears through a tall lighthouse. Monstrous shapes devour people as buildings turn to ruin. 2 paths. Climb the main steps leading up to the ancient lighthouse. At its base is a solid stone door. Can't see a handle, but it's a large socket card in the face of the door. Well, I'm afraid I don't have that. Stone trembles, place your hand. A sudden chill rushes through the marrow of your bones, surging your arm, a deep vision enters your mind. The Leviathan raises its vast grey head, stretching up until it sits level with a bright flame cradle at the top of the ancient lighthouse. It watches the fire for a while, tilting its head and calling softly to it with a guttural song. Feeling satisfied, the beast slinks down to the water, gliding back to the depths. So this is the... I'm going to call it the follow the book... I'm going to call it the follow the book ending. All these visions tell of what happens if we follow the book's words. I don't know if I've uncovered a secret ending maybe, is that what I've done by not blindly following? There's another cultist, of course there is. That means we likely missed a cultist at the mangroves. Approach a hooded figure, standing expectantly, a million red robes blowing in the wind. Fisherman. Spurve. Voice and red hood cuts through humid air. Deliver the vessel. Cuskiel. Still got heat vents out here. Right then. Moby ate the Kraken. No, it's probably a giant squid, 'cause I'm pretty sure don't whales eat giant squid. Snake mackerel! We've really not got much done. At the same time, we've almost got a lot done. Well, we unravelled one of the great mysteries. The whale. Well, first I want to see if there's another cultist, which I imagine probably is in this place. What's this? Still hear it. Just me as the screen getting redder. Crab. Dog tag probably. The days go by and I am still just as confused. That a dinosaur? We got a whole ass crocodile here. Found some dog tags if you'd like them. This episode has very much been a bits and bobs episode, but at the same time it's felt very rewarding discovering all this We're insane. We can see the vision. Stone trembles before you. Unknown symbols glow from within. A sudden chill rushes through the marrow of your bones, surging up your arm, sorry. A deep vision enters your mind. A parasite burrows into a large snake-like carcass. It feeds, growing fat and multiplying. Tendrils sprout from the head to the body and sends the water around it. The host corpse shudders reluctantly with a cry that resounds through the forest. It rises once again. I think I wasn't supposed to discover that thing with the book. I think I was supposed to follow orders and awaken the seas, I guess. But I've accidentally discovered the true nature. And now I'm not sure if I scrap. Try to get inside the fuselage. More dog tags. Some broken spectacles. And a fancy boot. Can I give him all of these now? You bitch. Found some more dog tags. Is this the last one? I also give him this nothing. Right, thank you, I'll hang on tree. Theorist promised. That's all of them, I can remember anyways. Can't picture the faces too clearly anymore. Dog tags done. I guess that is just for research parts, but I'm glad we did it. These all have to do with the artifact. The pocket watch. Oh, okay. They're rot already? Oh man. This storage getting real full. And we still haven't discovered what island that is. Right, let's rest. There we go. Alright, well. Thank you all very much for watching this episode, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. God damn, this game is getting interesting.